Hi, welcome back to Cuisine. The next thing we're going to cook for you is the pecan crusted chicken, and Emily's going to be telling you about that recipe.
Okay, so we're going to start off with our boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and we're just going to season them up with some salt and pepper.
Now, are you just going to salt and pepper them to taste, or how are you going to do it?
You want to be sanitary about this, which I'm not doing right now.
Make sure you wash your hands after touching the chicken. Yeah. We don't want anybody getting salmonella.
I should have done this before.
It's cool, it's cool.
Okay, so we're going to use our salt and pepper to taste. I like my chicken spicy, so we're going to use a lot of pepper.
If you're like me and you don't like it spicy, the least the pepper is okay, but it's fine.
It's cool. It's cool. It's not that much. So, okay. So then we're just gonna I'm gonna wash my hands right quick.
Very good idea. Now, once you're done with the chicken, you want to take it and clean off the stuff. Make sure that you wash it down with a wet rag, antibacterial soap, on the table that you've laid the chicken in.
Because there's nothing worse than being sick in the dorms. I found that out. Okay, so now we're gonna get together our egg and milk mixture. And just gonna crack 2 eggs in the bowl.
So where did you learn this recipe from?
I got this recipe from my good friend Rachel Ray. Some of you may know her. She's pretty amazing. I made this one time for my family when I was at home.
Are you close friends with Rachel Ray?
We're pretty tight. I like to watch her show every once in a while. She, we're good friends. And you're just going to add in half and half, the leftover half and half from the chocolate that we made with the Jell-O. But you can use milk or, milk's good, but it'll taste good with half and half. And I need a fork.
I will get you a fork.
You get me a fork?
Yes.
Okay, we're just going to whisk this up, and it'll be like the egg wash that you dip in. It's like frying chicken, but with pecans and other stuff.
We know that you people down south, you know how to fry some chicken, so that's how it's going to happen. So what are you going to do? You're going to stick this in the flour?
I'm going to dip in the flour first, and then the eggs, and then we're going to mix up our pecan crust.
Mixture.
So, got that done, and then we're going to get the pecans ready. This is just a bag of regular pecans. And
what we have done to them, though, is we've taken it and crushed them up. You can buy finely chopped pecans at a store, but we've beaten them to a pulp. That's what we've done to these pecans.
You want to make sure that they'll fry up easily.
They want to be almost
Awesome. So, if that happens,
you keep going.
Just keep going.
Then you pick up these pecans and you just sweep them up. And you throw them in the bowl, man. That's what you do. You take them, you sweep them off the table. You shake out your hair
and your shirt.
You make sure that it's off your body. And you go with it.
All right, cool. Well, I feel loose now, Courtney.
I hope so.
All right, so we've got some pecans left over from that spill.
But you have quite a few more pecans left over than that.
I recommend scissors for the opening of the bags.
Scissors are nice, but we don't have any because we're college students and we're poor.
So, okay.
So you got the continue on with the pecan crusted chicken.
Right, we're gonna add in some nutmeg, ground nutmeg, to our pecans, and some breadcrumbs. These are.
Oh, continue.
Oh, did you smell the nutmeg? It's pretty strong.
It is very strong.
Yeah.
Not as strong as that explosion, though.
Man, that was awesome. But these are fancy breadcrumbs, but you can just tear up breadcrumbs and chop them up yourself if you wanted to.
Did it have to be stale breadcrumbs or just regular breadcrumbs?
I mean, if you have leftover stale bread, you could use that.
Okay.
But whichever. Yeah, I mean, this is a good leftover recipe where you use all your old leftovers from last week and stuff. Just whatever you got in your cabinet. And then, what else are we gonna put in there? Oh, we're gonna add in some orange zest into this.
Now, most people have a zester, but the easy way to zest an orange is just to take a knife and very lightly take off the top of it. Now, I bet this knife would have been helpful when we were opening that bag of pecans.
I mean, I thought about it, but it just seemed like a better idea to rip it open myself, you know?
Here, Emily, you're a better zester than me. I'm going to let you do that.
Okay.
Just take it over.
Cool. I'll zest.
I'm going to help you a little bit. Maybe learn some few tricks
Yeah.
from this ET.
You gotta put some muscle into this.
Hey, you're the tennis player, not me. Is that too much muscle?
Yeah, you don't wanna get the white part.
Oh.
And this is gonna complement with our orange tangy maple salad that we're making next.
It's going to be fantastic.
So we're gonna put all the flavors in that. All right, so that looks like it's got enough zest in there. And we're just gonna mix up your fingers, and we'll be ready to rip and dip. Okay.
I'm going to get this orange out of your way.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna coat it in flour first. We'll make up like a little station setup thing. And if you want to coat that in flour for me.
Sure.
There's some pecans in there too. Don't get the pecans in there though.
You don't want the pecans
You don't want
to
them
get
in there. You want to be in this bowl. But stuff happens. So
Where are we placing the chicken?
and you're gonna put it in the egg wash. Just dip it in there. Just have at it.
This is the way cooking should be. Pecan bags explode and everything.
Heck yeah. And I mean, you don't just have to make this meal. You know, it's a fun event for your friends or your date to do with you.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You could have your date cook it with you.
That'd be
Especially if you're trying to start off a new relationship, it could be a nice little bonding thing. I know that if my boyfriend let me cook with him, I'd like it.
Yeah?
I hope it's romantic. So, if you end up with some pecans on your chicken, you want to just kick them off.
But really, they're going to end up on there. Hopefully. I mean, it looks like we've got like 4 pieces of pecans on there. But, I mean,
This looks good, even though it's kind of raw, but it still looks good right now. I'm excited about this meal.
I'm always hungry, so this looks delicious right now. The end product will be even better.
This isn't really the best thing you want to make if you're watching your weight, but there are ways that you can make it a little better. You can use a less fatty oil than the type of oil that we'll be using. You could use what are those things called? Egg beaters? The things that come in little things?
Yeah. Things that come in little things?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
come in the freezer. You can get them. And also skim milk for your milk solution. And I'm going to wash my hands.
Okay.
Be sanitary.
All right. So once you've got all your chicken coated, we're going to fry it up. I know it's supposed to be microwavable, but we're going to go all out tonight and fry some chicken. And we've heated up our oil already, so it's already pretty hot. You want to be careful not to splash oil anywhere because that would hurt.
Now, how much oil do you generally put in there, Emily?
You want to coat the frying pan pretty well. I don't know, maybe 1/4 inch in there, just so it covers the chicken. So we got that in there. I'm going to wash my hands.
Do you want to watch the chicken while you're washing your hands?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, are you going to flip the chicken at any point?
Yes, we're going to flip the chicken when, we'll give it about 3 or 4 minutes. And then see how it's doing and then flip it. So, let's clean this place up.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a clean place.
I need a garbage pail like Rachel Ray. She has the best ideas.
She has a garbage pail.